What's going on YouTube? Back here with another video. Last time we made our way here to Sunny Shore City, and in today's episode, we're going to be taking on the Sunny Shore City gym. Here's Flint telling us that the gym leader is back in the gym and he's excited to battle us. So, let's give him a battle he won't forget. As for Flint, he'll be waiting for us at the Pokemon League. But, let's head inside. Just like a few of the gyms in Diamond Pearl Platinum, this one has gone relatively unchanged. And the puzzle itself is fairly simple. You just step on these switches, and it moves these gears a certain way, and you just have to find your way across. The electric type as a whole has pretty much been having the same issue as some of the other gyms here, where even though there's a fair number of them in Sinnoh, most of them are either not too tough, like Pachirisu. I mean, Pachirisu is very bulky, especially bulky, but it doesn't have too much power behind it. So having a gym leader use it, especially one like Volgner, I would understand why they didn't give him one. However, giving him stuff like what he has in this game, it's a really big stretch. This is, again, another reason why people prefer Platinum, because in that game he has stuff like Jolteon, Electivire. What else does he have? I think he has one more Pokemon besides that. Jolteon, Electivire. Well, those two especially for sure, because they're really good electric types. But in this game, he has Pokemon that don't exactly match. But it's not really the character's fault. But we handled that fairly easily, and we're going to move on here. Now that girl had a Pachirisu, which she has in all versions. I forget what some of these other trainers have. Like, I think this guy has a Bibarel for some reason. Mr. Mime. Yeah. Even though this is an electric gym, you're not going to see too many actual electric types. Let's see how much Water Pulse does here. About half. Energy Ball. This could hurt. Did a fair bit. Now, as I said last time, I'm having Manaphy up front just to gain experience because I'm not using it for the gym battle. Same thing for Honchkrow. But the other members of the team are fair game, because they can actually handle electric types. What do you have here? Probably a Raichu, I would expect. Oh, no, I think he has Luxio. Yep. Some of the actually tough trainers aren't until the next room, which is the last one. And those are stuff like Ace trainers, and I believe more the same, the Rockers. But I think just the Ace trainers. Which would you expect, because the Ace trainers are the, have a better AI than most other ones. There we go, Manaphy is level 53. And the last trainer up here just has, I think, just 2 Pikachus. Can't you tell she's hardcore? Okay, so as of Pokemon X and Y, they put Pikachu's anime cry back into the games, which they haven't done since Pokemon Yellow back in Generation 1. I think it's a kind of a neat addition, but apparently they changed it back for Legends Arceus. I can't confirm that because I have not played it yet at this point in the recording, But I wouldn't mind if they did or didn't. Pikachu's cry has always been like a neat little quirk to me, but otherwise, I haven't really paid too much attention to it. Same thing with Eevee. Snorlax is almost level 53, probably going to reach her by the end of this battle. Ooh. I believe the gym leader started with Raichu, actually. So, Actually, now that I think about it, Honchkrow and Manaphy could have a place in the gym battle itself because of some of the Pokemon that the gym leader has. I just don't really plan on using them too often because even though he doesn't have a full electric team, they do have electric type attacks, so I do need to watch out for that. And there's this trainer down. And we can move on ahead. This should be the last room here. This guy just has 2 Luxios. Or 1 Luxio. Oh no, he has a Raichu. Okay. I don't think it'll outspeed, but a Thunder Punch could hurt, and it's level 44. Did live. T-Bolts. How much is it going to do? Tanked it pretty well. I was going to say, what hit outspeeds? Now, while this Raichu did not have any TM moves like Dig or Iron Tail, I believe the trainer to our left, the Ace trainer over there, does have a Raichu with those moves. So as I was saying earlier, the Ace trainers in these gyms do carry unique movesets, for sure. And these red buttons here do move these gears twice, so you have to keep that in mind as well. I believe she has a Raichu and Platinum and an Electabuzz, but I forgot what she has here. Kadabra. This Kadabra should tank our hits pretty well because it does have some good special defense. Otherwise, I don't know. It can do Thunder Punch, but learn Shockwave as well. But it don't even matter because we kill it in 1 hit anyway. Rosary hits 54. And the Raichu. I'm still expecting a T-Bolt, but I am curious to see what it does. It can do nothing because we got a crit. Now, I'm fairly certain the trainer up ahead has a B-Barrel. Because I distinctly remember seeing one in Diamond and Pearl in the gym here. So I'm going to switch out to Snorlax, why not? Maybe he doesn't have a B-Barrel, but I remember seeing one here. I'm probably just misremembering it. There's a Luxio. Probably another Luxio behind it. So, I brought this up, I believe, last episode. We are quickly coming up to the finale here. Once this gym is done, these guys do have Iron Tail. Once this gym is done, there's just one sea route to the north, Victory Road, and then the Pokemon League. Those are probably not going to take 1 episode each. I might have to split one of them into 2. There is a B-Barrel. I was right. I might just split one of those episodes into 2 parts. Probably Victory Road, considering the length of it. And yeah, once we reach the Pokemon League, I'll try to get a special guest for that. He was here to the beginning of the series, and I'll probably be here for the end of it. But I'll probably see if I can get my friend Riku to join us for that. But once, again, I brought this up last time, once the league is finished, I'll probably move on to Legends Arceus, and for the post-game content, I'll upload it maybe sporadically, whenever I get the chance to. But it's because the post-game is rather short, I don't think there's going to be too much to do. I could do some shiny hunting with Poke Radar, but that's going to be something that's sporadically done on Twitch. I remember as a kid, this last portion of the puzzle confused me a lot, because I didn't know you could walk under this, and I got stuck for like a week. But we can move on to this last trainer over here. One thing I kind of appreciate about this gym is that even though you don't have to face them all the trainers, you have to battle most of them to get by. It's a bit of a cheap trick to make you battle more, but it's an appreciated one because you get more experience out of it. Even if you do have to go heal afterwards, it does help you in the long run. Still, it's probably has Sturdy and Thunderfang, probably Earthquake too. Does it live this attack? It does. Thunderfang or Earthquake? Thunderfang. And this is down. And I believe he has a Raichu in the back. Just like the other Ace Trainer. And if he hits 54. Wants to learn Aqua Ring. Aqua Ring is a passive recovery move, kinda like Leftovers, but I think we're good without it. He has a Medicham instead. Okay. Well, you can use Punch Throw here. This Medicham knows Thunder Punch for sure, but what's life without a little risk? And it's a risk I'm willing to take because Honchkrow can take this down. Shouldn't be too tough at all. And there's a level for Infernape. Level 55, so we've officially hit the mid-50s. And hit this button one last time. And here we are. We made it to the gym leader. And I'm going to put Snorlax up front. And I'm going to cut for 1 second to take care of something real fast. So I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I have to take care of something within the game itself. And thank you for your patience. But now we're ready to take on the final gym leader. Alright, Volkner. What you got? Mans looks more dead-eyed than me. Final gym leader of the Sinnoh region, Volkner. Starts out with the level 46 Raichu, I believe? Starting out with Snorlax here. Yep, level 46. I believe it has Thunderbolt, Iron Tail, Charge Beam, and Volt Switch. In the original games, the TM that Volkner gives you is Charge Beam, which is an electric type attack that raises a special attack by 1 stage. And he's switching out to Ambipom here. Ambipom is a normal type, but it does have Thunderbolt and I think Thunder Punch in this case. It can do damage, especially with stuff like Fake Out, a Technician, which it does have. It has Technician for the ability, so it does some pretty good damage for low power moves. Double hit. Yeah, this thing is level, like, what, 46, 47? And it did that much damage to us? 47. Yeah. Ambipom can hit hard, so I completely understand why it's on this team. Gonna go back out to Raichu. Gonna try high horsepower again. Full touch again. This time into either his ace or his other non-electric type. Octillery. Yep, this is it right here. Octillery is a water type, which is actually weak to electric, but it actually learns a lot of non-water type moves. I believe it has Bullet Seed, Ice Beam, Charge Beam, Aurora Beam. So if you do have Torterra on your party, and Focus Energy for crits too, I believe it has the ability Sniper, so it can get critical hits more easily. So if you use Torterra, you do have to watch out a little bit here. But nonetheless, Octillery goes down easily. Back out into Raichu again. Is he going to be like Elisa of Gen 5, where he just uses Volt Switch over and over again? Yeah, he is. We are in low health now, though, so we have to watch out a little bit. Going out into his ace here. Luxray, level 49. With Intimidate for the ability, so we do have lowered attack power. It does barely half. Snorlax is close to a level here, I believe, so I am going to switch out. If he uses... I believe it has Crunch and the Elemental Fangs. I'm just hoping he does not use Ice Fang here. If he uses Thunder Fang, that's great. So what does he do? Ice Fang, I was scared of this. Ah, jeez. Do we outspeed? I'm sure we should. Luxray is not too fast. Okay, good, we knocked it out. Yeah, we're over leveled, but not overpowered. And they both deserve a level up here. And finally Raichu, for the last time. His trump card. Luxray was his trump card. And yeah, that Ice Fang proves that even if you have a ground type like Garchomp, like Torterra, has Surf too, even if you have those ground types, they don't guarantee victory. And it's always good to be prepared for whatever comes your way. Chocoberry. Garchomp is low health. It's probably going to use Surf again. Honestly? Nah, too much of a risk. I'm not going to use Manaphy. Best to go out to Roserade. It's going to heal anyway. Could have used another Bulldozer, which probably would have knocked it out, but I'm not going to take any risks here. Good Drain should do some good damage. Back down to red. It's just fine. And Paralysis. It's a crit too. Magical Leaf should be more than enough. We're slower now, but it should be fine. Hyper Potion. Back up to full again with him. Shouldn't do as much as Giga Drain, but still good damage. One more should be not to knock it out. There's that Charge Beam. Does nothing! But it does raise special attack, so yeah. And we're good. And we did it. By the way, the little important thing I did, you're about to see it. Our 8th gym badge. I finally cleaned the badges. Of course, now they don't look clean, but I did. I promise I cleaned badges. And now we can use a hidden move, Waterfall. With Waterfall now being available to use, a few more places do become accessible to us. but I'll hold that off until a little bit later. If I can. Because there's not really anything too major. Just one or two trainers that are like kind of out of the way. There is one area with rock climb that I do want to show off because there's an item there I want to get. But I don't think I really missed too much with some hidden items. Waterfall, maybe one or two things. Of course, I say now that we have stuff accessible to us now, but there's nothing really too major. If anything, I might even go and do it off screen because it's not unless I have a need to really show it off, it's not anything too important. But even though we're doing the badge, I'm gonna hold on healing for a little while because we have something right here. This is Jasmine. She's a gym leader, but from the Johto region. And she gives us TM99 for Waterfall. Honestly, okay, Jasmine has been here Jasmine has been in Sunny Shore, and every time we've been in Sinnoh. And honestly, in hindsight, if you think about it, that could have been the biggest hint that we're gonna get Johto remakes back then, because the games after Diamond Pro Platinum were the Johto remakes, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. So it was kind of a clever hint if you think about it. One we didn't really see coming. Although I'm sure some people were saying, "Oh, Johto confirmed" after they saw Jasmine. But now that we have our 8th gym badge, we have a move to get to the Pokemon League. There's not really much left to do for us here in Sunny Shore, at least unless you count the sticker stuff, but it's minor. So, for the next episode, and I'm going to call it a day here, for the next episode of Pokemon Brilliant Diamonds, we're going to move on forward to Route 223 and make our way to the Pokemon League. I'll see you guys then.